The number one guideline when it comes to making an epic meal-worthy salad is putting stuff in it that you want to eat, right? If there's nothing that you want to eat in it, it's not going to taste good. It's not going to feel satisfying. It's going to feel like, meh, I'm eating my vegetables and I hate this, but I'm doing it because I don't want to die young. So let's fill our salads with things that actually taste good, shall we? When it comes to what you put in your salad, there's, like, the sky is the limit. You can put anything in a salad. Like, it doesn't even have to be that healthy. Like, the whole point of a salad is it's like a meal in one bowl, right? And like the definition of what a salad is kind of malleable, right? Because macaroni salad is considered a salad. Chicken salad is considered a salad, but a tossed salad is also considered a salad. So as long as we're trying to keep it healthy in this module, we're going to stick to mostly healthy items. But keep in mind, if something tastes good and you add it to a big bowl of greens and it goes together, there's no reason that you can't do that. Perhaps the most common thing that we all know that goes in a salad is greens, right? We're talking spinach, baby chard, maybe kale, spring mix, herb mix, like the salad in a bag. All that goes. Like, there's a huge range as far as like the greens that you can put in a salad. You've got really mild greens like a butter lettuce. You've got kind of semi-salty greens that are not super bitter like baby chard. You've got really bitter things like kale, or even more bitter things like frisee. Like, there's a million different greens you could put in your salad. Some, in fact, a lot, are actually beautiful, right? You get curly leaves, you get purple spikes. They're gorgeous. So when it comes to like creating visual interest with your salad, a good place to start is with the greens. Grab something that like looks interesting, that really makes you want to eat it, and of course also tastes good. You don't have to stick to greens when it comes to your salad. You can put all sorts of other vegetables in your salad. Like, you can use big chunks, right? Like, I've got these green beans right here. These are good. These are raw green beans because I like them raw, but you could also blanch them if you want to cook them a little bit. Like, you could put chunks of tomato, big chunks of cucumber, big chunks of carrot. I've got big chunks of potato here. These are actually a really great way to make a salad hearty. Like, this is just a potato that I boiled really quickly. Cut it into little pieces. Actually adds some starch and carbs and makes it taste really good and feel really hearty. Another really great addition to salad that is on a little bit of a bigger side is roasted vegetables. Like, I've got a whole module dedicated to roasted vegetables, and roasted vegetables are a great addition to a hearty salad. They're still your veggies, they're still healthy. They add like salt and pepper and oil to it, a little bit of fat because that's what you use to roast them. They give kind of caramely cooked flavor and definitely like an air of sweetness, because when you roast a vegetable, the sweetness really comes through. Perhaps the least appreciated addition to a salad is fresh herbs. So I've got some chopped basil right here, which is a great addition to your salad. Like, this basil is super flavorful. It really adds a lot of punch to the flavor, and it's also really pretty. There's a lot of different fresh herbs you can add. You can add tarragon, you can add chives, you can add mint. Mint actually is really great in a salad, surprisingly. It'll perk it up. Even if you don't add a lot, it gives it like a refreshing quality. And when you're adding fresh herbs to your salad, there's two ways to add them. You can either add them directly to the salad, or you can add them to the dressing, which is then added to the salad. And when you're adding herbs to salad, when you cut it up, it's important to think about what you want it to look like and how you want it to taste. So herbs that you chop really finely, like this basil, will be really flavorful. But if you cut this basil into ribbons or chiffonade, then it won't be quite so basily and it'll have more of a visual impact. If you really want to add textural interest to your salad, a great way to do that is with seeds and nuts. You can add pumpkin seeds, you can add walnuts, you can add pecans, you can add sesame seeds, you can add any kind of seed that you want. Sunflower seeds are a personal favorite of mine. Now, here's a pro tip. Like, you can add straight up seeds to your salad or straight up nuts. That totally works. But I highly recommend toasting them a little bit first. And what happens is when you toast them, you get this beautiful, smoky, gently toasty flavor. It really heightens the flavor of the nuts and adds something super epic to your salad. Something that's become much more in vogue lately is adding cheese to your salad. And it's a great addition. It tastes great, gives us a little bit of fat that kind of adds to the substantial nature of the salad and makes us feel really satisfied. There's two ways to add cheese to your salad. You can either chop it up into little cubes that are about the same size as everything else. But you gotta be careful because cubes that are too big are kind of awkward to eat and can kind of overpower your palate. So you wanna make them a little bit smaller than everything else, but still make sure that they maintain visual interest and that they are big enough to hold their own in the salad. Or you can throw all that out the window and shred your cheese. You can shred it so it's like long, fat ribbons so they really stand out and you can see them, or you can just take something like finely grated Parmesan, just mix it in, kind of toss it together that you won't really see, but you'll taste. Another one of my favorite things to add to a salad are these guys. Hard-boiled eggs. Like, when you're talking about making a salad substantial, like, we're talking about adding protein, right? Cheese is a protein. It's very high in fat, but it's also very high in protein. So something like that will definitely add like substance to your salad. It'll make it feel hearty and filling. Same with eggs. Eggs are great, right? You hard boil them so that they are hard boiled all the way through. Now, you know, you can have a runny yolk if you want, but then the yolk is going to run into the salad. And if that's what you want, then that's great. The only thing is then you'll be left with like hard boiled eggs with no middle. They'll just be like white egg pieces. That's fine if that's your thing. But when you add eggs to a salad, you've got your hard-boiled egg, you have a couple choices. You can slice it for beautiful visual interest. You can chop it up so that it kind of intermixes with the salad, or you can even just cut it in half and leave it off to the side so that it kind of creates kind of like an accent to the salad. A couple other proteins that you can add to your salad, which are great, are bacon bits. Like, I wouldn't recommend getting the bacon bits from the store. They're actually weirdly high in preservatives and other ingredients that I'm not a big fan of, but you can really easily just like toast up your own bacon. You just cut it into little bits, throw it in a frying pan, fry it up, and then toss out the oil because you don't really want a greasy salad unless you want to add the bacon fat to your salad dressing, right? Salad dressings need fat. Bacon fat can be a really great way to accomplish that while also adding massive flavor. You can add pretty much any kind of meat you want to a salad. Shredded chicken is awesome in a salad. Chopped up beef is great, like little bits of ham. If you had a steak last night, like you can slice it up, put it on the side. Salad is actually a great way to use up kind of the random crap that's sitting around your refrigerator that's been kind of leftovery and just sitting there waiting to either get eaten or tossed, right? Leftover meat is great in a salad. Leftover roast vegetables or leftover vegetables from something else are also great in a salad. Like, I personally really like having like little bits of meat in my salad because I feel like I've gotten what I came for, right? A salad can be delicious without any meat in it, as any vegetarian or vegan will attest, right? A meat-free salad can be an experience. It can be incredible. But because I'm an omnivore, I really like adding a little bit of meat. And a lot of other omnivores out there I've talked to, like, they tend to avoid salad, but once they started adding meat to their salad, they started feeling like they were more sated, like they really got what they wanted out of the salad. So if you're an omnivore and you find yourself avoiding salad because it's just not enough to fill you up, you should really consider adding meat to your salad.